Bloody Stez rat.
Hey,
Welcome back to the Punch Kids. Sorry. So Jar was like, all right, I'll introduce it and then we'll just kick straight in.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, sure. Sure, you jerk face.
So talking about simplicity in video games, do you want to elaborate, Dave?
Yeah, so look, I'm thinking about this idea of like what makes a video game simple? Because like, you know, the act of making it that was so bad. I can't get this double jump here. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's it,
because I'm double jumping
This
and
kind
not
of-
holding.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a good challenge. That's a cool challenge.
You know what? Damn it. I'm not even talking right now.
No. I'm just. That's cool. Yeah, my man. Yeah, dude. Simplicity.
Yeah,
So what have you found in like your travels?
look, my very initial there's one down there anyway. My very initial thoughts on the matter is that
Wanna say-
simplicity is really hard to define because everything in some way is simple and everything in some way is complex, or has this element of complexity.
Right.
And so I'm trying to tackle like, because there is a difference in my mind between a game like Dota and a game like Flappy Bird and a game like Dark Souls and a game like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yet, like in their
Sorry,
own,
do you want to save before you keep on?
I guess so. But I feel like I just saved down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've only got one health thing, and I'm just nervous. All right.
Sorry, keep going.
And there's really Dave, you can't double jump. You're an idiot. All right. Whatever.
That was perfect.
Don't even start with me. Bloody Stez rat. I'm so
Stairs right.
yeah, like there's a difference, obviously. And there's like, you know, it's a type of game, but it's also more than just a type of game. There's something else, like there's something else that makes simple games like a mobile game like Candy Crush or Pong or Minesweeper more consumable than this game.
That's interesting.
But there's something else like a game like The Last of Us, which is obviously more in depth than Minesweeper.
Yeah, you're mentally rooted in a different way.
Yeah.
So you know, say Minesweeper, you're more rooted in a technical, mechanical
Yeah.
sense, mathematical even. But then Last of Us is emotional.
Yeah.
So there's, yeah.
But like how far does simple go? Like, is Limbo a simple game? Is this a simple game?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
That's really interesting. It might come down to, I think it'll come down to defining.
yeah, simple.
Yeah.
And it's, you can't do it.
But yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
And so this is my whole tension is like, how do you analyze the differences in that, on that particular scale with having a loose definition of simplicity? Or flip the flippin' dip. Do you know how friggin' annoying it is not to be able to double jump because my whole brain is telling me to double jump? All right.
That was a weird laugh I just did.
I don't. All right. This would. Okay. I'm doing this like I can't shake it. I feel like my whole life I've been trained to double jump, and when a game's like Nah, we don't want you to double jump. We just want you to hold the button, which in theory is way easier because it's got less motion.
Yeah.
And
it's all
body
dynamic.
can't do it, yeah.
Like it's
like, and now I want you to extend the jump.
Yeah.
And give me that health.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
interesting, man. Going back to like complexity, simplicity. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I think when it comes to emotion, that's probably like, is that already complex? I'll say it as a question, not a statement, because I don't know.
Yeah.
But
there you go.
you know, I might say that when it comes to, okay, you want to establish a certain emotion in the player. Let's say, for example, I kind of think of a scenario, but say you need to kill this guy, but before you kill him, you find out that this person has a wife and kids.
Yeah.
So it becomes a bit of a moral choice, you know, like that's complex.
Yeah.
And so what'll probably need to happen is to establish that enemy as a human being, and not an enemy.
Yeah.
Which is, oh dude, I mean my brain like just spreads out. So like one thing I was looking into, maybe this is a conversation for another time, but I'll start on now and we can maybe pick it up later.
Yeah.
One thing I was looking into, so when I made like a Last of Us video, looking into storytelling, basically like storytelling through mechanics. Are you doing this on purpose?
Yes. I'm so frustrated.
And so, you know, okay, spoiler warning happening right now.
Wait, spoiler, like, let's give him 3 seconds to get off this video.
Okay.
If you haven't played The Last of Us yet. Surely everyone's played The Last of Us.
Yeah, if you haven't, I'm about to reveal something.
3, 2, 1.
So in the prologue, your daughter dies.
Yeah.
Which is the biggest thing. But the person who kills her is wearing a mask. And so because you can't see that person's face, it's not really human. Like the person who kills your daughter isn't this human. It is a human, but in a way,
I can't do this bit. Sorry.
I feel like dude,
I'm doing it.
You got this, man.
Yes. Save. Oh, save. Anyway, sorry. I'm so sorry.
I feel like you can wall jump higher than you're jumping though.
What do you mean?
Like I think you're tapping jump, but if you hold it down, you jump higher. Like jump further.
Okay.
I could be wrong. But anyway, so the person who kills your daughter is wearing this mask.
Yeah.
And so because that person who killed her and is unidentifiable by Joel, like that person doesn't take any form. Like and so in a way it kind of represents humanity. And so when you jump ahead, I think it's 20 years and you're Joel and you really hate human beings. He's not mad at that one person who killed her, he's mad at humanity. Yeah. And so this is interesting thing about, I guess, just kind of talking about emotion and trying to make someone feel something. Yeah. That simple mask that guy had. Yeah. Was really successful. Oh, dude, that's beautiful. Yeah. Was really successful in creating this hatred for humanity and like introducing the darkness that we all have. And
because I interpreted that differently. Actually, like really differently to what you did. So like when I think about it, who is this giant eagle, by the way? So, oh, jeez. So like, you picture it, like they're there, and you know this guy's on the radio. He's like about to shoot them, and then they're just like, it's just a family with a little girl. Yeah. And then he's like, just stay where you are, and then he's getting orders to kill them, and he's like, but they're just a...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He has that moment of humanity.
Yeah.
He does, yeah.
And like, but so I think and in that position, like you're the guy who's like trying to keep a quarantine zone, and you're not defying orders, but you're like having a real struggle with it.
Yeah, I guess like a moral struggle.
You're having a moral struggle with it, and so it's like, I don't know, like does that make him? I don't know. I don't know if the mask then has that effect of dehumanizing him to make him more general, because I didn't get that from him. Like,
okay.
There was like a something in him that reacted against, like they could have done that thing more effectively if they just went like, yes, orders to kill because greater good, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah, he does have that moral moment.
Yeah.
But then it also maybe establishes this whole thing of like the higher power ordering, and the fact that he's a soldier as well. Like, so there's always this maybe this established feeling of authority or something. That, there's something else in there. I was gonna say, but in saying that, like with the mask and the fact that he was a human, the moment leading up to that, you've just escaped streets and alleyways filled with these zombies. And so what's crazy is you like zombies everywhere. You're escaping, you're dodging them, you're fighting them off. Right at the end, for your daughter to be killed by another human. You know what I mean? And so I think they did really well in showing you that, as twisted and bloodthirsty these zombies are. Yeah. At the end of the day, it was a human being. Yeah. Just following orders that
killed them. Yeah. Oh, totally. And I think that's such a common thread in so many zombie-ish kind of things, is that the real threat is humans, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's how they wanted me to do it.
Accidental discovery.
Yeah, because like zombies are just mindless, like eating machines.
Yeah.
You can avoid that. Like, there's no strategy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Humans are more malicious in their actions. Like, a zombie isn't a malicious.
Yeah, that's it. Like, and maybe that's why zombies are used so much, because there's no morality.
Yeah.
You don't think twice about killing a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even with like Halo, before Halo 2, they had no character development in the Covenant. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so like it was just like, hey mom, it's all good, I'm just killing aliens.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. But anyway, should we close this episode off?
Yeah. We should.
I like that discussion. There's so much to unpack in that freaking game, dude.
Man, but like, I think with any game of that standard, right? Like, it's just interesting that you came to this conclusion that I didn't come to with the same information. Do you know what I mean? So
just in this point, I think if you hold down jump, like you can hold it for longer.
So
yeah, you kind of jump higher.
He did like a climbing thing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, cool. So you can climb up the wall and then you can jump, but so how do I do a long enough jump that I can?
Good. Yeah, I don't think you can jump from the top, otherwise you hit the ceiling. There's always an arc.
Right.
Yeah, so if you jump from like where that little bush juts out, perfect.
Learning.
Finally. Lessons. Cool. All right. See you in the next episode.
Cool. See ya.
Bye-bye.